Hey guys, welcome back to our channel where we talk about relationships, dating, and everything in between. Today's topic is something that might be difficult to hear, but it's important to know when it's time to move on. We're going to talk about the signs that a man doesn't want you anymore. It's never easy when a relationship comes to an end, but sometimes it's necessary. We hope that by sharing these signs, we can help you recognize when it's time to let go and move forward towards a happier, healthier relationship. So, let's get started with the 20 signs that a man doesn't want you anymore. 20th sign, he avoids making plans with you. If he's always too busy to make plans with you or cancels at the last minute, it might be a sign that he's losing interest. 19th sign, he doesn't communicate as much. If he's not texting or calling you as much as he used to, or taking longer to respond, it could be a sign that he's losing interest. 18th sign, he doesn't make an effort to see you. If he's not putting in the effort to see you or spend time with you, it might be a sign that he's losing interest. 17th sign, he doesn't introduce you to his friends or family. If he's not introducing you to his friends or family, it could be a sign that he's not serious about the relationship or doesn't see a future with you. 16th sign, he stops complimenting you. If he's not complimenting you as much as he used to, it might be a sign that he's not as interested in you anymore. 15th sign, he's not as affectionate. If he's not as affectionate as he used to be or doesn't initiate physical contact, it could be a sign that he's losing interest. 14th sign, he's not as attentive. If he's not as attentive to your needs or doesn't seem to care as much, it might be a sign that he's not as invested in the relationship. 13th sign, he's not interested in your life. If he's not asking about your day or showing interest in your life, it could be a sign that he's losing interest. 12th sign, he's not making future plans with you. If he's not talking about future plans or seems hesitant to commit to anything, it might be a sign that he's not interested in a long-term relationship. 11th sign, he's not as engaged in conversation. If he's not as engaged in conversation or seems disinterested, it could be a sign that he's losing interest. 10th sign, he's not as supportive. If he's not as supportive of your goals or dreams, it might be a sign that he's not as invested in the relationship. 9th sign, he's not as interested in sex. If he's not as interested in sex or doesn't initiate it as much, it could be a sign that he's losing interest. 8th sign, he's not as attentive in the bedroom. If he's not as attentive in the bedroom or seems distracted, it might be a sign that he's through with you. 7th sign, he stops making future plans with you. When a man is invested in a relationship, he'll make plans for the future with his partner, but if he stops making plans with you and avoids talking about the future altogether, it could be a sign that he's no longer interested in continuing the relationship. 6th sign, he avoids physical contact. Physical touch is a vital aspect of any relationship. If he starts avoiding physical contact or becomes distant when you try to initiate it, it could be an indication that he's lost interest. 5th sign, he avoids talking to you. Communication is key in any relationship, but if he avoids talking to you or only responds with short, abrupt answers, it's a clear sign that he's not interested in continuing the relationship. 4th sign, he doesn't prioritize your needs. When a man is in love, he prioritizes his partner's needs and tries to make them happy. But if he stops doing that and only focuses on himself, it's a sign that he's lost interest. 3rd sign, he doesn't include you in his life. When a man wants to be with you, he'll make an effort to include you in his life. But if he starts to exclude you from his life and doesn't invite you to social events or to meet his friends and family, it's a sign that he's no longer interested. 2nd sign, he criticizes you constantly. If a man is always finding faults with you and criticizing you for everything you do, it could be a sign that he's no longer invested in the relationship and is looking for reasons to end things. 1st sign, he makes excuses to avoid seeing you. When a man is interested in a woman, he'll make time for her no matter what. But if he starts making excuses to avoid seeing you, it's a clear sign that he's lost interest and is trying to distance himself from you. Those were 20 signs that a man may not be interested in continuing a relationship. Remember, communication is key in any relationship, and it's important to have an open and honest conversation with your partner if you notice any of these signs. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more relationship advice.